Despite the implementation of a new fare structure approved by the Ministry of Business in August 2018, some minibus operators are still forcing commuters to pay extra when traveling during peak hours and at night. While this practice is not new, commuters traveling after 9 p.m. have been complaining bitterly about being coerced by minibus operators and conductors to add additional monies to the standard fare. In some cases, commuters reported being charged as much as an additional $100. During what is considered peak hours, there is a surge of passengers desirous of arriving home after an exhausting day. Many minibus operators have been taking advantage of this situation and in some instances have even been charging double the fare. In an invited comment, President of the United Minibus Union, Ian Andrews, noted that this practice is blatant robbery.
It's unfair, it's robbery. Because what you find is that these situations could be created in that people know where peak hours and they would stay over on the west side or up the east coast, and they have their fellas down here with phone who call them and say, well, the crowd will up, move now, people desperate. It's well orchestrated, I think, but one has to understand that when persons are traveling with you, it's a poor man's transportation. When they're traveling with you, you need to create a kind of family relationship or a village-type relationship.
Andrews added that the practice has seemingly become a norm and made an appeal for other stakeholders to get involved to help eradicate this disturbing practice.
There may be a need, for other agencies to get involved, if there should be some price control be reintroduced, price control, you cannot charge more than this or so, but then again you have to get persons to monitor those things, and has the authority to arrest and lock up these people, because in many instances these increases are demanded under menace and threats.
The union leader noted that numerous reports have been made by commuters to his organization and the Ministry of Business. When asked whether there are any justifiable or plausible rationale given by the minibus operators to the union for their callous actions, Andrews had this to say.
It's simple greed. During the course of the day when there's this saturation of buses, there may be slight gains that they get during the day. So to make up for that, they work late and they charge more because they want to be able to carry home so much money.
The union is therefore urging persons to desist from paying the hiked fares being applied by minibus operators.
What we are advising them is not to pay. And if they harass, take the number of the bus and report it to the station, and we found that a lot of commuters are starting to go in that direction.
Tamika Rodney reporting for HGP Nightly News.